Hello, guys. Good morning. Welcome to episode 12 of Winning Wednesday live series with Mate. I'm with my other or better half here with me. Right, this is episode 12 of Winning Wednesday live series. My name is Mate Banyaga. I'm a digital entrepreneur. I'm a student of life and business and a friend to everyone who's striving for excellence. This is Winning Wednesday live series where I discuss topics that will help our followers win in business and in life. This page, Jojo and Mate Banyaga, which I run together with my husband, is dedicated to sharing our journey as entrepreneurs and our way of giving back to people, to other people who might be touched or who might learn a thing or two from our journey along the way. Okay, so it's been 3 months, 3 months of discussing topics on winning. And for the past 3 months, it gave us an idea of just how broad the concept of winning is. Okay. This is Winning Wednesday. And so we're discussing and exploring topics that are related to winning or how to help us win. Winning involves every aspect of our being in our life, from mindset to behavior to disposition. Sometimes it's difficult to decide on which aspect of winning we want to talk about. But today it's not that hard to decide what to share because there is a need for this topic, especially in our current situation. We are in the middle of a pandemic, a global pandemic. The entire world is emerging from months of being locked down. So we are going back slowly to normalcy, or so they say. But is it really going to be the same? Okay, so in the UK, for example, they have made it compulsory to wear a mask when going to shops. Attention, all mask retailers out there or mask makers, whatever they call you. This is your chance to cash in on this need, on this new normal that we have. Make more masks and sell them. Designers design masks that are beautiful and great to use, that people will go crazy about. Now, why am I saying this? I'm giving you an example of how to respond in a winning way to a situation, to a new concept or a new normal, right? We have talked about this in episode 6, which is adapt. We need to adapt to every situation, every new situation we are thrown into, and we have to be quick. And our topic today is somewhat related to adapting and adapting quick. Today, let us talk about decisiveness. Okay, winners are decisive in everything they do. They try to anticipate problems and are always a step ahead or two of their competitors. How do they do that? How do they decide so quickly? They decide quickly, they are sure of their moves and are willing to take calculated risks. Calculated risks. How are they able to do that? How are they able to decide and act so quickly in a new environment or a new setup, these winners? And this is what we want to share with you today. Let us give you some tips on how to be more decisive. Okay, so listen, people. Wow, we have viewers. Number one, if you want to learn how to become decisive, is you have to research and do your due diligence. Okay, whatever it is that you're dealing with that is unfamiliar, study it. Study the situation straight away. What is new? What challenges can possibly present themselves? What other areas of your life or operations in terms of business will be affected? These sorts of things. Ask people who are more experienced, observe and learn. Research and do your due diligence. That's the first thing. Winners love knowledge, especially knowledge that they can leverage. And this is a perfect example of new knowledge that you can gain to leverage in order to decide quickly. Okay. The second thing that you can do is you have to calculate the cost, count the cost. Okay. Armed with information now, you can now calculate or determine what is required of you, As an example, if you're feeling trapped in your 9 to 5 grind, that is your job, and you know that you're not going to last longer because of the stress or the pressure, for example, you have to research other ways on how to earn income. Okay? Ask people, do your due diligence. After that, calculate how much you need to put into the new thing that you are going to do. Okay? So for you to have like a way out of your 9 to 5 grind. For example, if you're going to retrain or study a new concept, how many hours are you going to need to train or to study? Okay? And if you're going to start a new business, how much is the capital that you need to put in? How much effort, how much time are you going to work on it? You have to calculate the cost. Okay? And winners are always thinking about what they can do, what they can change, what they can update, and what is required of them. Always calculate the cost for you to be able to decide quickly and intelligently. Okay. Now, the third one is you have to take massive action. That's the thing. This is where others fail. This is where others fail while others win. Okay. When you have to take action on what you have learned, and in the light of the cost you are willing to pay, decide um, what action to take. Okay, so decisive people and winners are action takers. Actually, the reason they can afford to take action is because they have the correct information, and they are prepared to pay the cost, and they are committed and unafraid to take the next steps. Okay, action is what separates the winners from the losers. Most people watch things happen. Very few and only are the winners. They make things happen. You do not need to be this methodical though. Okay, so let me just show you the different the 3 steps. Okay, number 1 is you have to do your due diligence. All right, study, learn, research. Number 2, you have to calculate the cost. How much are you willing to pay? How much are you able to pay in order to decide? And the third is simple, take massive action. Okay, guys. So, yeah, these are the things that you can do. And you do not need to be methodical in when you are deciding. Um, like you have to follow the 3 steps chronologically. It doesn't have to. Okay, other people determine what they are willing to give up or pay first. That's what the first thing that they want to do. Others, before they go for hunting for information, of course, and others, they take action first. I am more like this. I jump first and figure out how to land on my 2 feet on my way down. That's just how I am. But in the meantime, I study. So it's the thing is, as long as you make a decision, but just make sure that you're making calculated risks. Okay, you have to know something about it first. Okay, so if you are naturally an indecisive person, train yourself to be more brave and decisive by taking these steps. Okay, you have to take massive action. You have to do your due diligence. You have to calculate or count the cost. Okay, being decisive is one trait of true winners. They do not dilly-dally. That's one thing that I noticed in them. They do not stew in indecision. They cannot sleep. They cannot rest. They cannot move forward with anything unless they have made a decision on something that is very important to them. It is painful to watch others hesitate and wait and waste time by being indecisive. I have friends who are like that. And I feel their fear and indecision and how I wish I can help them. But decisiveness is a very personal thing. Only you can make you decide, because at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own life and the outcomes of your own life. All right. Now, we are digital business mentors. As you may know, if you're following our page, my husband and I, Jojo and Mathe Banyaga, we are digital business mentors, looking for people who are hungry for success and who have goals that cannot wait. We want people who are decided to do whatever it takes to cut their working years to just a few, a few years by deciding to take action. So we are digital business mentors who a year ago decided to take matters into our own hands, build our own digital business to retire early. And God willing, this will happen in the next year or two. But it took one decision. It took one decision to do this. Okay? Now we are here to help you get started with your own digital business as well if you decide to give it a go. The first thing you need to do is to do your due diligence. Okay? You can start by signing up to our free webinar, which happens twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So yesterday or last night, and another one tomorrow night. So go over to our page, mathegosdigital.com, yeah, and register. That's our page. Register with your name and your email. Just your name and your email. You don't even have to put your full name, but make sure that you have the correct email so that we can email you the link to our webinar. It's free anyway. There's nothing to lose. Just check it out, guys. Okay? It's part of your due diligence. If you want to decide to cut your working years and accelerate your retirement, you might want to look at opportunities like this. All right? So this is just what we're offering you. Okay, mathegosdigital.com. Just write your name and your email and check out the free webinar. This is how it is to be decisive. Look into it first and then decide. If it's not for you, nothing to lose. All right? So that's it for now, guys. Thanks a lot for joining us. This is Mathe Banyaga for Jojo and Mathe Banyaga Business Page. Remember, in life, there are winners and there are losers. Decide who you are. Are you a winner or are you a loser? Winners, they don't lose sight of the goal. For to them, winning is everything and winning is the only thing. Okay? Bye, guys. That's it for now from us here. Okay, God bless you. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Bye.